Hello, hey y'all, hey. So I know I said I was going to get started at 7. It's just a little after 7 right now, but I wanted to come on here and let you in on a secret, especially if you're a single mom. This is especially for single moms because a lot of times, if you're like me, everything is on you. All the responsibilities rest on you, especially if you don't get any help from your kid's father, right? So when something happens, like your car breaks down, or you end up having to miss work because one of your kids gets sick, sometimes that's all it takes to like throw you off, throw you behind. Now you're looking at these bills and you're like, man, what am I gonna do now? We always seem to figure it out, right? But it does help, if we had a little safety net, a little safety cushion. So you're about to discover a way that you can keep your head above water, single moms, without having to resort to a second job that's going to take you even further away from your kids. For me, what got me looking at a solution was that I was sick and tired of just barely getting by, knowing that if the other shoe dropped, I was going to be in really big trouble. So I was happy to discover an online business that was automated and that also could appeal to other non-techie single moms. And you didn't need a big following, and it was something that you could do in just 2 hours a day. And that was the thing about me that always kept me from getting a second job, because lots of times a second job, even if it's just a full-time job, okay, it may be 4 to 6 hours. And if you're already working 8 hours, and that means that you're going to be 12 to 16 hours away from your kids, right? And we don't want that. I knew that I wanted to see my kids grow up, be more present in their lives, so I started looking for a way out. So I found this solution that's an automated online business where I can make money in my sleep. It pays me daily. I don't have to wait for a paycheck. There are other things that I've done in the past where you get paid once a week, and that's okay. The problem with that, though, is that our bills don't wait to come to us, right? And let me just check and make sure that I'm actually still sharing my screen. So I'm going to check, see if I can see the comments as well. But if you can see my screen, please let me know if you can see my screen, because I'm not sure, and I want to make sure that you can see my screen. So we're just going to type a quick note in here. It says I'm sharing, so I believe you can at least see this part. Okay, so what I discovered was an automated business called the Legacy Builders program. And it's a way to give you daily pay. It's actually a blueprint. There is so much involved in this. First of all, it's a one-time payment. And after you make your initial one-time payment, there's a $29 website fee, which in the grand scheme of things, y'all, that's really super duper cheap, because most websites will run you in the thousands of dollars. So you're really getting a bargain here. But more than that, it's the training. I was just on a TikTok training earlier today, and the millionaire mentor, Michelle, she spent the first hour giving us the blueprint to succeeding on TikTok, meaning how to grow our following, what to post, what things are going to attract our perfect customer online. And then she spent the next second hour, the next second half of that training, just critiquing everyone's TikTok stories. And she would give us pointers and say, okay, so who is your ideal market? Okay, so say this is actually going to attract them, because you have to make sure that you're relatable. But I started thinking how grateful I was for all that she does for us in here, because how often do you get to spend time with a millionaire that's actually going to teach you how to grow your following, how whatever you're doing online, how to improve your online business. I can tell you that it's going to cost a lot more than $900. It's definitely not going to be a one-time thing. You would probably be doing some kind of monthly residual recurring payment to learn from a millionaire marketer. So that's just one of the things that really impressed me about this automated business, all of the training that you get. So we have a full classroom. I'm going to see how much of this it's going to let me show you. I believe it says I'm still sharing here, so you should be able to see my screen. Okay, yes. So just a little sneak peek inside of the digital growth community. Now, this is apart from what you get inside the Legacy Builders program. The community is what really sets this business apart. So there's a classroom. You can go into the classroom, for example, and if you scroll down here, there's 90-day legacy run. Tech help, because most people that I know are not techie. They're not a techie nerd like me that doesn't have a problem putting together a website. There's also the content vault. It's going to show you what to post that's going to bring people in. It's going to bring your ideal clients into you. There's all the details about the free webinars. And if you've ever attended one of these free webinars, the first hour is her telling you about this daily pay blueprint, how it works. But the second hour, she spends answering your questions live. So all of the first time attendees there, people that are thinking about joining the Legacy Builders program, but they just have questions. I've never been on a webinar like this, y'all, where they allow live questions, where they allow you to ask your questions live and you actually get answers to them live. So that's a really big deal. And she's also always updating the program. So that's another plus. There's mentoring Zoom replay. So we have live interactive training. If you miss the training, because maybe you're at work or it doesn't work with your schedule, you're doing something with your kids, you can always watch the replay and you still get the full benefit of the lessons. So let me take you on the page where it talks about the different packages that we have as well. So this is the Legacy Builders program, the level that I joined at. And I encourage you to just join at the highest level that your belief allows. So what the Legacy Builder program includes is your own online funnel. And if you actually join me inside the Legacy Builders program, I'm going to set your funnel up for you. All you will need to get is your domain name, which is about $10. You look at like Namecheap or GoDaddy. And then you would need a professional email. For example, my website is learnwithwyteria.com. So my email address is hello@learnwithwyteria.com. We recommend you getting a professional email so that when you start sending out emails to people that go to your capture page, it will land in their inbox and not go to their spam or their junk mail folders, because now the Gmail email addresses, Yahoo, Hotmail, the autoresponder companies, they're no longer delivering those emails to people's inbox. So definitely get a professional email address. That is all you'll need, and I will go ahead and set up your funnel for you. So it's going to have all of the pages, the capture pages, the sales pages, and the order pages all set up. You don't have to worry about connecting them to your domain. And then it will also have all of the email messages that are going to go out automatically to your prospects when they land on your capture page. So I'm going to, that's my story there. And then below this, it goes into detail about which each of the packages contain. But before we go there, I'm just going to share with you some of the success stories that our members are having. What really impressed me as well was that this is a global opportunity. So we have a lot of our members that do not live in the United States that are doing very well with this program. For example, if you've ever attend one of the webinars, you'll hear from a lot of single moms in South Africa who are having major success with this online automated program, and they're only working 2 hours a day. So I'll just read a few of these here to you. For example, Wendy says that she just started 18 days ago. Biggest day yet. While playing with my granddaughters, boom, sales were coming in. Ending the day with a total of $2,450 in Canada. My friends, that's a gazillion dollars. So, and then Allison says, holy freaking guacamole, $17,800 is what I made since the week before Christmas. I am literally standing in my office doing a crazy happy dance. This is so freaking wild to me. And one thing that we always say in this community is that if they can do it, you can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. So that's the mindset that you have to have. If you put in the work, if you follow the steps in the training that Michelle lays out for us, if you show up for your business, just like you show up for your job, if you can give time to someone else and trade your time for money, you can definitely give some time to yourself. Take a little bit of time, 2 hours a day, do something different so that a year from now, your income will look different, your lifestyle will look different for you and your kids. So let's move on. I'm going to scroll down to the different packages. So inside the Legacy Builders program, it's going to show you how to build a faceless brand. That's a big thing because for a lot of people, going live on TikTok, going live anywhere, showing their face on YouTube, showing their face on Instagram or any other social media, it's a big deal. And it's like, oh, there's no way. No. I don't want to show my face. You don't have to. You can master how to build a faceless brand inside of this program. That's one of the things that you're going to learn. And then there are other people, based on the job that they have, they cannot be associated with anything outside of that job for some reason. There's some people that have those kinds of jobs, and they've asked those questions on these webinars, the informational webinars that we give. So being able to build a faceless brand, it works for people like that. It also works for extreme introverts. And then the thing is, your website and automated system is ready to go. It's a pre-built website. And then you just pay $29 for that in an automated system. Now, normally you would still have to connect that, with your domain and put the emails, connect the emails to your funnel. But like I said, if you join me in the Legacy Builders program, I'm going to set that all up for you. And then there's a launch kit. She has a training that's online, launched to profit in just 7 days. So that's another thing that's waiting for you inside. There's so much training inside of this. It shows you how to monetize your social media platforms, how to expand your email list, because that's the main thing about having an online business. You want to be able to have people going to your website without you having to pick up the phone, without you having to physically be in front of them to attract them to your online business. So you're going to learn how to do that, as well as how to build a brand online. That's all included in this training. And it mentions here live interactive mentoring. You are never alone on your journey. There is an extreme amount of training. I showed you inside just the classroom alone on school that we have those trainings, and there's at least 3 live interactive trainings every week. So, you're never lost at, what to do or where do I go next. For example, you get access to all of this. The Launchpad Launch to Profit. introduces you to resale rights, private label rights, master resale rights, and passive income. And then if you're doing this on your own, there's training on how to automate your online business for time free. So it walks you through editing the pre-built automated system, how to connect your payment gateways. But again, when you join me in Legacy Builders, I'm going to be doing all of this for you. And then see how it shows setting up your social media, because the mentor recognizes that not all of us are on social media. For some of us, this is brand new. We may not even be on Facebook, may not be on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. And if those are some platforms where you want to be, then she's going to show you how to set those platforms up to have the most success. And also posting free ads, or how to post free ads on the internet. Believe it or not, people do join the program from these free ad sites, and she's going to give you over 200 places where you can advertise your business online. But more than that, she goes into details on what kind of ads will attract your ideal customers, and then also how to grow your YouTube with the free ads method. And I know that YouTube marketing definitely works. A few years ago, I was in a program and the majority of my leads came from my YouTube videos. So you're gonna get that training as well. And then the system that we use, System.io, is free. It's completely free. There's no charge. So you'll be able to set up your funnels. That is if you don't join me in Legacy Builders and you're joining at another level, you'll be able to set up your programs in System.io at no cost, because System does not charge you to set up your business there. And then it talks about goes into more detail about how to track your perfect customer, how to find your perfect customer, and how to master storytelling, because stories sell. Facts tell, but stories sell. She's going to teach you how to be relatable and the specific element that you need in all of your stories to draw the right people to your online business. And then there's digital mastery. So digital mastery has everything from Launchpad, Passive Daily, Blueprint, plus it gives you 6 figures in 6 months. That's a blueprint to earning 6 figures in 6 months. And I'm going to back up a little bit. So digital mastery is one program that you can start all by itself if you didn't want to go and join me at the Legacy Builders level. So the next level below digital mastery is Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. And then the first level is Launchpad. Launchpad is $100, and that's going to introduce you to passive income. And then the next level is Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, and that one is $300. We do have Afterpay and Klarna options available, so you don't have to pay all of it on at once. Now, then the next level up from that is Digital Mastery. That is $600. And then if you join at the Legacy Builders program, it's going to include all of those programs plus more training. That's available for $900. And again, we have the Afterpay Klarna options as well. This is actually going to teach you how to create your own empire, because you're going to learn how to create your own digital product and program, course creation, which platform to use, how to price it, how to launch it, how to scale your business, and then how to create a community in school, which is what we're using for the digital growth program. And then there's also an introduction to the passive revenue freedom machine, where you don't have to be tied down to your business. Your business will still be able to make money for you in your sleep. Also, in the Legacy Builders program, you get these bonuses. The Canva crash course. You will learn from the millionaire mentors how she made $1 million in 17 months. She's going to give you the blueprint for that. You also get access to the digital growth community in school, And there's Q&A, there's live weekly Zooms, as I mentioned before. There's tech Zooms for people who are not techie like me. There's a Zoom for that. There's also a 30-day market strategy growth plan, how to start an online business with master resale rights. You'll get a lesson on 200 digital product ideas. Whatever your specific passions are, let's say you're into fitness, it gives you programs, not programs, but it gives you ideas on how to build a business around your passions. So that's definitely something worth checking out. But this is really hot. This Your Invisible Empire Faceless Marketing. If you're an introvert, if you already know that you don't like being in front of the camera like that, you really need to take a good look at the Legacy Builders program, because it's going to show you how you can build your empire without ever showing your face online. There are lots of people doing this already on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever noticed these YouTube channels where you never see the person's face. I see it a lot in like true crime stories, but they're also in other niches. I just recognize the true crime because I'm a true crime junkie. But you'll just see the person, not see the person, but you will hear someone narrating the story of what happened. And then if you look at the logo, it never shows a person's face. And it's a lot of times it's like an automated voice that's doing the narration. So this is going to help you if you're an introvert and you don't want to show your face online. Also, this mindset, message, and marketing to your first $1 million online. That's going to teach you all about branding and getting your mindset right, so that, you know, when you have things happen that are unexpected, you don't get discouraged and quit. You continue going forward. And this is one of our South African superstars, Cecilia. Says she just hit $1 million in South African Rand. She's still in shock, but I have just hit the goal I've set earlier this month for end of October. So take a good look at our program. Decide which level you want to join at. And again, if you join me at the Legacy Builder program level, you will get your funnel set up for you. It takes me about 3 full days to set up your funnel and add your emails in there and add your Stripe payment links as well, so that you can get started. If you are in the United States, you do have Afterpay and Klarna options as well, so you don't have to pay it all at once. There's different programs that you can choose from. So decide which one you want to join at based on your level of belief. I encourage you to come in at the highest level your belief allows. And if you have any questions, you can definitely ask them after you've gone to that link that I put up here in the description, the learnwithwiteria.com, because there's going to be an informational video on that page. You're going to have all the information you need to make an informed decision. However, if you are a single mom and you are struggling right now and you know that you need extra income but you don't want to get a second job, the thing that you need to do right now is go right to my website, learnwithwiteria.com. Go ahead, put your email address in so you can get the facts so that you'll be able to make a viable decision. And I look forward to seeing you inside the digital growth community.